Hello, friends. Welcome to Pro Trading Zone and another day and another action packed day. And today the market was on the sideways and then it astronomically went up through the day. At the end of the day, it closed to the highest point of the day, but we made money again. So, this was not just something that we do and make money, we have a proper procedure with it. And every day we come in the market with an aim to make money. Even though market goes up, we make money. Market goes down, we make money. If market is sideways, we still make money. The only reason why we are able to make money is because we follow zone trading. So what is zone trading? Zone trading is simple, as you will understand, in the most prominent way I can tell you. The first and the foremost thing is that in zone trading, we take a non-directional trade at first. Later, if market starts moving on either direction, if it goes up or if it goes down, we still make money into it because we make an adjustment that helps us to capture that movement. And that adjustment is only possible when we consider the zone. So what is zone? Zone is something where you consider two important points in between. Like today we consider this point and the below part. If you consider the below part, it was this point. Between this point we put in our non-directional strategy and we do not do any other trade until and unless these points are properly bridged. We do not take any trade or do any adjustment and we still make money out of it. So that's the magic of zone trading. So let's see what happened in the market. Let's see what happened through the day and how we made money today. So today market up open little bit lower than yesterday. So it was something kind of a bearish sign, but as the market opened and we consider one of our telltale sign for the market, if market is going to go up, this is not an 100% true setup, or this is not something that will give you money every time, but it will give you an understanding that market is going to go somewhere, and that is told by this candle. So in the beginning of the day, the first 3-minute candle is watched by us, and what does the second candle does to it? Second candle is breaching the 50% and it is going upwards, or if market opens the candle on the upper side and it is still doesn't breach 50%, it is a long day for us. That means we are trading for going on the up direction, but in the short run you will see that market can go on either of direction. It can go up, it can go down, but slowly and steadily market was going upside. So this is one of the setup that I follow or I keep in mind when I'm taking a trade, and this is very powerful for the ones who do non-directional trading as well as directional trading. So just to make you understand how we take a took a trade today, what were important pivot points for us. So we will first look at the important pivot points. So today I told that important pivot points were 37,958, 37,850, 37,741, 37,752, 37,389, and 37,252. So these were the points which were something kind of an important for us, and as well as 37,108. So these points were given by me. These points are driven and drawn by the past price action of the market and how the market has performed around these points, and any important points around here is considered to be exclusively important for throughout the time. So that is how we take it. But meanwhile we have taken one more important pivot point, that is yesterday's low or yesterday's closing would have been an important pivot point. But today, as this candle formed over here, this candle formed an important pivot point over here. I have updated this thing that it is a small important pivot point for the day, and I have posted a short for it. So if you want to see what I do throughout the day in the live session, you should follow my shorts. Okay, now let's see where we took our trade. We took our trade at approximately 9:45 over here, and my my view was that market should be going on the sideways, because market went up, market came down, market went up again, and it was steadily coming down. So generally when this kind of volatility is seen, market goes on the sideways. So you can see my trade that I have taken over here. The strategy that we have put in right now over here is short straddle and short strangle. In short straddle, we are looking at a loss of 0.13%, that is 23,125. The strike price which I have chosen is 37,400. Call short and put short. In short strangle, we have taken up this strike price of 37,100 put short and 37,700 call short. Currently, we are looking at a profit of 0.02%, that is 3,375. So what we did was we take our trade over here and consider this as a pivot point, and lower one was this as a pivot point. So between this, once we take our short straddle and short strangle, as you see right now, we do not take any other trade until and unless these points are breached. So why is it so important for a zone trader not to take a trade? The importance is that these points act as a strong barrier to move out of the zone. What does it even mean? If market is trying to go up, it will try to reverse itself down. Market is trying to go up, it will reverse itself down. But whenever these points are breached, it is breached with a very big vigorous hit. When market was going sideways, there was, so when this point happened, this again was touched, it was going weaker. So whenever a pivot point is touched again and again, that side of the pivot point goes weaker, and that is how you see that this big candle was formed over here. So we exited our trade approximately at 11:15, I believe, at around here. This was done because we have achieved our target of 0.7% for the day without worries. We saw our P&L little bit of red on the starting of the day, but once we gained our theta decay and we were making money in short put and short call, we didn't bother. Here is our short of how much money I made today. So right now you can see the market has come down to up to 37,600 approximately. It's 115 right now, and we are exiting our trade as we have reached our profit target today. So in short straddle at 37,100 put short, we are making 1,02,250 rupees, and in call short at 37,700 we are making 16,625. In total we are making 1,60,875, that is 0.7% on our. In short straddle we are looking at a loss of 44,000 in call short and looking at a profit of 1,51,875 in put short. In total we are looking at a profit of 0.61%, that is 1,07,875. We are exiting all our trades, we are booking profit. You could see we have made money in both short put and short call in short strangle, and we have made good money in short straddle as well. And this was done without me touching the market or without me worrying about what chart patterns are happening. This is important because most of the directional traders lose money because they make wrong directional trade. If they are buying, they are against the time money value, that is the theta decay. If you want to learn about option Greeks, that is theta, delta, gamma and option Greeks, if you want to learn about option Greeks, you should search for option Greeks by Pro Trading Zone. It exactly tells you how an option Greek works and how should you use that option Greek in your favor to make good money. So today there was good theta decay because on Thursday it's an holiday and Friday itself is a holiday. Thursday being an option expiry, Wednesday is considered to be an option expiry. So today it was one day before option expiry and tomorrow is the option expiry weekly. You can see right now. So now let's look at some of the chart patterns that made sense for me through the day and gave me an understanding what market is doing. So the first chart pattern that was appreciated by me was that market was constantly going up. Whenever it tried to come down, it made a good green candles and went up. You can see over here, you can see over here. So we drew a trend line which was diagonal trend line which showed that market is going up. But when it was breached properly, it created a big red candle over here. But for us it was a no event because we exited our trade approximately over here itself. 115 we exited our trade, but for a directional trader it was a good move to take a trade. But as soon as This is a VWAP with one standard deviation into it I am using, and it helps me to understand if market is going up or down. Whenever it goes out of the green zone, I consider it to be a trending market, or I could take a directional trade. But since I do not take a directional trade, I take it as a reference. So whenever a green part is breached, I consider you can take a directional trade for the direction. If it is crossing the upper green line, I consider it to be long. When it crosses the lower green part, I consider it to be short. And this helps me a lot to understand what I should do. So if I wouldn't have exited my point over here, and market would have made good green point over here, and as soon as it would have breached this point, I would have exited because I would be sitting on good profit. I would have exited my call short position because market was going up, and I would have held my put short position till here at least, because there was no red candles and everything was green through the time. This is the power of pivot points. So the only trade that I would recommend for a directional trader to take if he is following a zone trading is that to take a long trade over here. There was no trade in this zone at all. For a zone trader, you can say that you can go long over the here, but it was a painful ride for a long someone who is going long. Or if you have shorted your put, there would have been many times you have seen good profit, and then it would have seen that there your profit has been eroded, and when it would have come over here, you would have been in very much problem, but immediately you would saw a really big move over on the other side and made good money. But for us as a zone trader, this was only trade that happened today that made sense. We follow zone trading so that the probability of making profit is extremely high, and we are making good profit out of it because we are stuck to the rules that only one trade exists once it breaches the pivot point properly. So this would have been a good trade from here, that is 37,690 till 37,850. So it is approximately 150 points of pure good green candle profit without worries. This is the power of zone trading. Any trade that you see over here was not bothered to me. The only trade that mattered to me was this one today. No other trade was there present for me through the day. The patience would have paid me well if I was a directional trader. As we are a non-directional trader, we don't care about this thing. Only thing that matter is theta decay, what happens within the range, and how the range is broken. If range is broken, we exit our one position and let other position run in profit, and we exit when one more important pivot point is breached or there is a red candle. That's it for the day, brothers and sisters, my friends. If you like my video, if you like the analysis of the day, if you like to learn more about zone trading, if you like to earn more profit, you like to understand what happens in the market, what is my view for the market, where to take a trade, where not to take a trade, and trades that are very high probability, please like, share, subscribe, share with your friend. Come again in the live trading session. I put in a shorts which explains exactly what is my thought process, how the market is behaving, what is my analysis, what are the important pivot points. All this will be on my YouTube channel, and you will be taking an understanding, but always take a trade by doing your own research. That's it for today. Thank you.